How's it, everybody, and welcome to Hi Now Daily. We are going to have a fun show today. We got our friends from Hawaii School for Girls at La Pietra over here. They got some new changes coming along, all good things, and we're going to tell you all about it in just a few.
That's right, and we're really excited to welcome in Preston Rakowski over here. He's got over 1 million followers on social media, and be real with me. Hello. Stay tuned for that. It's all about love, and Valentine's Day weekend is just 2 weeks away. What else we got?
That's right. That means we got to start eating food, going out, and I got the perfect place for everybody. We got Foodland over here for potlucks and Pāʻina, but the Lei Stand's got a lot of things going on. They got a couple of events we're going to tell you about, and it's all happening right now on Hi Now Daily. Let's go. That there's going to be some things happening at the Lei Stand. So we got Auntie Meg's over here. We got Preston as well, who is mixing up the cocktails over there. But I mean, there is this cool partnership that's going on with KŌLEA Hops. And you guys are going to tell us a little bit about the collaboration going on with the Lei Stand. Talk to me about what's going down.
Yeah, so I am an ambassador for KŌLEA, and we decided to do it nonetheless at the best bar there is in Hawaii, in the state of Hawaii. That's right. And yeah, so we're going to be having an event on February 5th from 5 to 8. And yeah, we're going to have some great giveaways, some fun karaoke singing, so bring your singing voice.
Oh man,
yeah,
that could be fun.
So you guys are both invited, just to let you know.
Yes.
So,
Thank
That's
you
what I was
so
hoping
much.
for.
yeah, you know where you VIP.
Oh, okay. Hey, we're going to be there. I mean, except for I can't do the karaoke anymore. I talk too much. I lose my voice like every other day. So I'll just watch and laugh at everybody else.
It's a different part of your voice, girl.
Okay.
Different part from the na'al, you know?
Yeah.
You got it.
Okay, well, talk to me a little bit about the collaboration going on, because you're an ambassador. So what does that mean for you? You go around, you're telling everybody about all the good drinks that they've got. Speaking of which, what do they have? There's all kind of different flavors too, right?
Yeah, so there's lychee, there's the papaya, there's the Mosaic Classic, and there's the blood orange right there. And I'm also a professional surfer, so it's like when I come in,
no big deal.
But when I do, when I want something refreshing right out of the water, I grab a KŌLEA right out of my cooler in the back of my Bronco and
nice.
Sip it
Absolutely,
down.
and I would highly suggest as well, make sure you follow her on Instagram. Her surfing videos are rad. And that's what's so great about KŌLEA as well. It's a lot of collaboration with many local companies, now with the Lei Stand, but I'm told, in addition to it being very tasty sparkling hop water, they make great mixers, right?
Yeah, exactly. So we have two cocktails here. One of them is actually a mocktail, one of them is a cocktail. We can jump into these. So the first one is going to be basically a blood orange spritz. So it's orange juice as the base. It gets a splash of a bitter aperitif syrup, lemon juice, and then it's topped with our hop water.
I got to ask you as well, as kind of a bartender slash mixologist, how is the creation when you're going in to pair something like this, like a sparkling hop water, making a mocktail and a cocktail out of it?
Yeah, so I'm always kind of working off of like classic templates. So this is kind of acting like our Aperol spritz.
Nice. That sounds refreshing.
It's going to be very refreshing and slightly bitter.
Always go for the, when in doubt, spritz it out.
Yo!
That's what I'm saying. When in doubt, spritz it out. It never fails.
And this is why she is the KŌLEA ambassador. She's so full of knowledge over here. Oh my gosh, my tutu, if she saw that, well, if there was champagne in there, she would have said, oh, that was a party foul. She's licking the table right now.
Weston, you better
should I look it up?
You better sip it back.
I do got to shout out KŌLEA as well, because you mentioned, especially being an ambassador, I've drank it just plain over ice. It's really good stuff. It's clean, you get the taste, the refreshness, but again, you don't get a lot of the calories.
No calories, no sugar, it's gluten-free, so
sign me up.
Yeah,
it's healthy and it's tasty.
Any time of the day.
Cheers, try it out.
Oh, yeah, how's it going? Is it good?
No, junk.
You know what? Now that you got this cracked open, I just want to actually taste it while it's just.
It is. I'm gonna bust this one. This is lychee, and you have the.
This is the blood orange. I love blood orange, and
that's actually what's funny is I'm not, I know this is very probably taboo, but I don't like papaya, like regular papaya. But I was really surprised at how much I like the papaya one. That became like my favorite.
Wow. Yeah. See? It just changed the taste buds for her. So loving all of the different flavors. You guys, thank you guys for coming in. But I know that there is a giveaway.
And it's like a
Not just
major,
any giveaway.
major giveaway, girl. Give us the details.
So this surfboard right here.
Let's bring it into the frame over here.
see.
I get him.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Is that
let me
one of
hold this.
yours?
Yes.
What?
I hand shaped this with a fabric template in it and
Look.
a fabric inlay, and I will be giving this away at the end of the night.
Okay, no,
As
we
in one of the
definitely
grand
bring Kyle.
prizes, and then we also have a staycation at Romer. So this is going to
What?
be a fun event for everybody.
And you're
Oh
signing
my-
this board as well. Is that what I'm told?
I guess if they want to.
They want
Yeah,
to.
I mean,
Let me speak
okay.
for all the days they want
Okay,
to.
okay. I will sign it. Yes, but yes, I
Oh.
hand shaped this, glassed it, everything, and yeah.
That's
This
epic.
is so cherry.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Preston, Auntie Megs, thank you guys so much for coming in and telling us all the good stuff that's going to be going down at the Lei Stand. Again, that is February 5th. And there's also so many giveaways. Get your phone and scan the QR code. All the information will be right there for you.
There you go. I love, that's what it's all about here in Hawaii. Collaboration, local businesses coming together. Earlier in the show, we were teeing up a little bit of the grinds over there at Foodland Farms Pearl City, Potluck Pāʻina. Take a look. You know, if you know anything about me, then you know that I absolutely love coming to Foodland, but my favorite is coming to Foodland on Fridays, and that's because you've got $6 eats on things like bentos and sandwiches and sushi. Then you got the hot bar and the cold bar over here, $6 a pound. It is absolutely packed right now. But today we're hanging out at Foodland Farms at Pearl City, gearing up for Big Game Weekend, and now it's time to talk about Potluck Pāʻina. What's up, Chef G?
Hey, Kano, thanks for having us.
Man, we're so excited to be here, and when we think about Big Game Weekend and we look at this spread, that's what it's all about.
True that, true that. You know, I also like to think of Foodland as our one-stop shop for everything big game related, even for graduations, parties, whatever you need, you just come here, we have it all.
Absolutely, and what I love about Potluck Pāʻina too is, again, the convenience, but you're not skimping on the quality because everything here tastes top-notch. We have so much over here on the table. Walk us through, Chef G,
All right,
what do we got?
So if we go from this side down, we have our chicken skin, we have our lumpias, we have our poo-poo platters.
And so that one is like a combination of a couple of different things,
yeah,
right?
it's a combination of our lumpia, our kagare chicken, and our gyoza.
Beautiful, and then what I love, this is the fruit platter. This is such a hit with the cake.
Yes,
The
yes.
kids go nuts for that one, which I love. What else do we got?
Okay, so if we go from third, we have our chicken and pork skewers. Over here, we have our mandu, we have our chicken wings, our famous assorted poke platter, of course.
And so what do we have over here with the assorted one? This is, is this quarter pounds or how much is that?
It's about a quarter pound, yeah.
Take
Yeah.
a look. And then, so we have the spicy KŌLEA. What else do we have?
We have, and then two types of different ahi pokes. We have a traditional Hawaiian style, and we have a little bit with a little tobiko on top, of course. So keeping it fresh, keeping it light, keeping the true flavors of our poke apparent.
I love it. And even as we've been hanging out over here at the store, dozens of people have been migrating around the table like, what is that? How much is that? I want that one. A lot of people are asking about these sushi platters, Chef G. What are these?
Yeah, so we have these huge sushi platters right now, and they're basically everything you can think of: nigiri, the hasomake, all that kind of stuff, the California rolls and stuff like that. Again, can't be in Hawaii. We don't
Right.
have sushi at your party.
Definitely.
So, that's what we have right here going on.
But what I really like too is that these are two completely different type of
Yes.
sushi platters.
Yes. Yes, we have a little more of a deluxe kind of model with our nigiri and whatnot. And then here we have more of just rolls and inari. And I find that the kids love this one even
Yeah.
more than this one, of course.
And then what else is cool too are these kind of like mini poo-poo platters. These are going to be on special, kind of new for the upcoming week as well. Yeah, what are these?
So these are just a whole bunch of assorted seafood right now that's going to be on special to the 10th of February. And basically you can just come down, pick up what you want, take it home. Easy as that.
Yeah, and it's cool too when you look at the entire spread on this table. You know, in years past, you would probably have to make like 5 to 6 different stops when, you know, really this is the only spot now.
Yeah.
It's the convenience and the flavor all under
Yeah.
one spot.
I know, because we all have so little bit time to spend with our friends and family now. So if you can get all this done ahead of time and then spend all that time with your family and friends, can't beat that.
Oh, absolutely, Chef G. And I do want to tell you as well, especially for the poke, if you redeem your 500 Maika points starting on Wednesday, you're going to get free poke. So make sure you guys go ahead and check it out. You know, for people like me, I kind of stack the points, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
I like to wait,
Same like
especially
me.
anytime you get free poke, that's the deal. But hey, make sure you check it out, folks. Potluck Pāʻina, especially for Big Game Weekend. Stay with us. We got much more coming up on High Now Daily. Chef G, where do we start, man?
All right.
How's it, Aloha gang? Welcome back to High Now Daily. As you can see on set, love is about to be in the air. Valentine's Day weekend is coming up in just a couple of weeks. So we're really excited to welcome in Daniel Teixeira, Romer House General Manager, Romer House Waikiki, Weston Joyce from the Lei Stand, because we got a really cool event taking place over there. Welcome to the show, boys.
Yeah, we have so many things going on in February, but for our Valentine's Day,
yes,
we are doing a singles mixer. So we are inviting the singles, we're inviting the wingman, the wingwomen.
We can be the
Talk to everybody out there right now, Dan.
We're bringing everyone in, and we're gonna do speed dating. So we are bringing a cool event into our Lei Stand Waikiki at Romer House, and we are excited for it. Actually, we did it before, and we had 4 couples that came out of it. Went home that night. So this time you just go right upstairs.
Well, okay. Love is in the air. Chemistry is in the air. All right, Daniel, break this down. What do people need to know about the speed dating? What does it kind of look like? What was the format for that?
Yeah, so we'll start 5 to 8 that day. There'll be a mixer's room that you can come, have some drinks, do some poo-poos, relax a little bit.
Good icebreaker, right?
Get to know everybody first.
What you drinking?
Spark out the crowd a little bit, make sure you know, and then we'll do a few rounds of it. So we'll have. We need guys to come.
Okay. Wait, rounds meaning how do the rounds work?
We'll do like three rounds, I believe.
I'm asking for a friend, by the way.
For a friend, because you're a good wingman.
Yes,
yes. Okay, so the wingman, wingwoman, they'll be on the side kind of spucking it out. Is that what's happening?
Making sure that they get the right group.
Got it. Okay, you got to give the wings, got to give
Yeah, we'll get you into a group,
You know what I mean?
and we'll just start taking some rounds, a couple of minutes per, and just going around.
Couple of minutes per. So at this point, are people going from table to table? Is that
actually we're gonna put you in groups. So you got to make sure you get there at the right time. So you get in the right group.
Oh, okay.
And you're kind of with that group right now, yeah.
That's good information to know.
Yeah. So should you bring your resume, your bank account statements? Like, what should you be bringing?
I don't know if everyone should be bringing that. Let's be real, but if that is helpful for you,
that's
probably
a great question.
I mean, the ladies be asking, and maybe the fellas out there as well too. So that's gonna be exciting.
You gotta come ready. You gotta come ready. And then we have some drinks too that's going on that night. So
exactly. So we have a fun featured cocktail. It's going to be called the Final Step.
Okay, got it. So that's
very
the last drink.
So this cocktail gets vodka and Koki Americano as the base, gets a splash of lychee liqueur, lemon, and then fresh muddled strawberry. It's very fun, fresh, refreshing.
And perfect for Valentine's Day with the strawberry. It's giving that red color. I'm like now going through like the Rolodex and trying to figure out all my single friends. All the single ladies, where you at? Because it's going to be such a fun event. And there's so many different things going on at the Lei Stand. Did I hear something about palakas and what was that?
So we have also paniolas and palakas. That's our country line dancing. It's the last Thursday of every month. So we just had one last night, and we're going to have our next one in February. So we're excited about that. We also have a Bruno Mars lookalike contest coming up at the end of February.
Oh, yeah, that's
cool.
cool.
It's trending around the country right now, so we're excited to kind of bring that back to Hawaii with Bruno Mars and his release of his new album as well.
Oh man, that is like long awaited because everybody has been wanting more from Bruno Mars, so that'd be cool. Do you know anybody who look like Bruno Mars?
I got some people in mind that definitely need to apply.
And it's through the years. It's through the years, so it doesn't have to be what he looks like right now. You know?
All right, there you go. Okay, so but I do want to get back. All right, let's talk details. We've got a lot happening. The lookalike contest, speed dating. What is the best resource? You mentioned people got to come early that evening, right? Like, give us the date.
You want to be there on February 14th, 5 o'clock. It's until 8 p.m. You can look at that QR code, scan it. You can also go to our website, getlay.co or Romer House Waikiki.
All right, got it. And then now you got the cocktail over here.
There you go.
Okay, now I get. Oh wow. Okay, that's right there. The gentleman, you see that? You see how he gave the cocktail?
That's the tips, you guys. Okay, when you head over there into the group setting, you guys, bring up some good conversations. I would encourage people coming down. Come with a plan, right?
Oh, you gotta have a plan.
Don't just be like, I'm just gonna show up, right? Have
come with a plan and leave with a honey. That's what it's all about.
Getlay.co.
There you go. Hey, Daniel, Weston, thank you guys so much. Website is right over there for all of the details. As I mentioned earlier today, we had the chance to check out Foodland Farms, Pearl City. And again, with Big Game Day weekend coming up next week, Marinated Meats, that's a good option. Take a look. Hey, how's it, Aloha gang? Take a look at that. We're over here at Foodland Farms, Pearl City. Ono Food is on the way. Chef Nick is hanging out right now. We're going to be demoing some marinated meats over here with Big Game Weekend coming up. You want to be the MVP of that big game party, make sure you kick it off at Foodland. Chef Nick, marinated meats, how'd this all start, man?
So it started off, we wanted to offer an authentic and very convenient way for you to cook at home that still feels special even though it's ready to go.
Okay, so it's really versatile too, and we had a lot of variety with the marinated meats. What do we have?
So variety, we have a lot. So we get the misoyaki chicken, which is Kainoa's favorite. We have beef bulgogi, spicy pork bulgogi. We also have carne asada steak, and then we have sesame and salt short rib. There's a lot more we can list down the line, but I know we got to keep this going.
No, but what I love though is when you get over here to the meat department, so many of the staff, they're so knowledgeable. They can kind of guide when you can roll in and be like, yeah, I want to have tacos on the menu, I want to have burgers, and they can kind of guide you from there. But today we're going to be using the beef bulgogi, right? What do we have over here? Let's sizzle it.
So right here we got a marinated beef bulgogi, which is certified Angus beef chuck. So it's thinly sliced, marinated in our house-made marinade, some green onion sesame seed, and now we're grilling it off, charring
Okay,
it.
beautiful. And so again, this could be over there for that big game party. You char it off, but what's nice, especially with the marinade, oftentimes if you're doing this at home by yourself, you gotta marinate this thing for like hours, right?
Yeah, no way. We take that out of it, it's already ready to go, fully marinated. And on top of that, you don't need to cook it on a grill. You can cook it in a pan, you can put it in an oven. It's very versatile. We tested all kinds of cooking ways.
Okay, we love it. Beef bulgogi is sizzling right now. What are we gonna be doing with it today? And this is not really on the menu, but this is just an idea for you for that party, right?
Yes.
So what do we got?
So we got bulgogi beef cheesesteak. So this is, what I like to use here is things you get from Foodland. So we got our Maika nacho queso, Maika kimchi, of course the Maika marinated beef bulgogi. And what we're gonna do is put it all together and you're gonna eat it.
Okay, beautiful. Let's put it together.
So here,
Bulgogi is pretty much sizzled. All Pau over here. And this, all of the marinated meats, they cook relatively fast. Yeah?
oh yeah, this takes like 1 minute to 2 minutes to cook on high heat and then you're ready to go. Look how quick that was. Grab all that.
Oh yeah, and I like a little bit of char on there. But again, and you mentioned it too, I mean, you can get really creative with the marinated meats.
Oh yeah, you can do anything with this. You can turn it into a bowl, you can make quesadillas, nachos, tacos.
And the
anything,
queso is already Pau ready to go.
Queso's ready to go. With the queso on top, just like that. Now we're gonna get some kimchi.
How did you put this together, chef?
Oh, this right here, as soon as I was walking through that door and not even shooting, boom. Right then and there. That's how easy it is, telling you.
This is a good game day bite though,
it's
you know?
super quick to make. Like this right here, I literally made this like 10 minutes before you came.
And this is another one you can add to that Foodland. I mean, look at that, about 5 ingredients and you're good to go. Take a look, how good does that look? And this came together in like 2 minutes. The beef bulgogi cheesesteak, huh?
Bulgogi cheesesteak.
Only in Hawaii, you know, we're all about local fusion over here. All right, so when people come down here as well, I mean, they can get it by the pounds, right?
Yes. They can get it by the pound. They can also get it cooked as well. You're only here like Pro City, so we got cooked meats here. So we got different variety. One thing about this location though, they actually have smoked meat as well. So only Foodland Pro City has smoked meat for sale, but you can also buy it pre-cooked, ready to go.
I mean, take a look at that. It's char siu, it's smoked meat, and then up here, they already cooked the marinated meats for you. And they can get these as to-go bowls, yeah?
Yes. Take it to go. On Tuesdays, it's $6. But barbecue bowl, one choice $9.99, two choice $14.99.
There you go. Hey, whatever you're doing for big game weekend, make sure you kick it off over here at Foodland. You can cook it yourself or they'll cook it for you. Stay with us. We got much more coming up on High Now Daily. Cheers. Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. We're continuing to follow Hi Now Japan correspondent Nohea Shozin as she continues to travel across the countryside of Japan. This next journey took her across the Miyagi Prefecture. Take a look.
Famous for premium agriculture and seafood, Miyagi is closer than you think. With Japan Airlines, your connection from Hawaii is effortless, just a quick 1-hour hop north of Tokyo. Our adventure begins in Wakayanagi in Miyagi to see a true relic, one of Japan's oldest working shuttle looms. Take a look at the maker's name. The vintage characters are rare, and even locals struggle to read them. But they spell Toyota. That's right, long before the Tacomas we love back home, Toyota's story began with textile innovation. Founder Sakichi Toyoda built his first machine for a special reason, to ease his mother's labor as she wove clothes for the family. That son's love sparked a global legacy. The owner of this textile factory even shared that Sakichi's grandson, the current head of Toyota, made the trip here just to see this piece of history still in action. Next, we went to visit Ito-san's farm. His family farm produces everything from blueberries to shiitake mushrooms. But today, we got to try his premium product, red pork.
黒豚も美味しいんですけども、赤豚の方はあっさりしています。そして、油の溶ける温度、これが低い、人の温度で、溶けるので、口に入れた時に油が最初に溶けます。その油の溶ける味っていうのは甘い味がするんですよ。
While farming in this region over the years, Ito-san noticed the aging population and empty houses.
これからはその農村地域そのものが今から人口がどんどん減ってまして疲弊していくんですよ。でその疲弊する農村になんとかこう活力っていうか、を与えていきたいなっていうふうに思ってまして、それには人が少なくなりますから、外から人を連れてくる、特にハワイの方々にはいっぱい来ていただいて、地域の人と関わっていただく。でこれはですね、どうしてもインバウンドのお客様は西に行くんですよ。日本の成田に入って、富士山京都っていうふうに行くんですけども、ほとんどいらっしゃってるでしょうから、これからは東北の方に北に向いていただいて、東北の人とおじいちゃんおばあちゃんしかいませんけど人と関わっていただきたい。でうちはその人と関われるようなロケーションを作っていますので、ぜひお越しいただきたい。
To wrap up our journey, we headed to Yuriage Brewery near Sendai, which we soon learned was affected by the 2011 Tohoku tsunami. Today, behind a new seawall, every business here has been rebuilt, standing as a powerful symbol of resilience and rebirth. Toasting to that spirit, we sampled their finest brews. My favorite? A unique beer infused with local grapes. Crisp, refreshing, and the perfect taste of a community rebuilding a vibrant future. From the historic Toyota loom to the passion of farmers like Ito-san and the incredible resilience of this coastline, Miyagi is a place where the past and future meet. It's a region that has faced immense challenges, yet continues to innovate, grow, and welcome the world with open arms. Agriculture and seafood, Miyagi is closer than you think. With Japan Airlines, your connection from Hawaii is effortless. Just a quick 1-hour hop north of Tokyo. Our adventure begins in Matsushima Bay, famed for its scenic beauty and for being a unique place where warm and cold currents meet. This mix creates the perfect environment for world-class oyster farming. While most visitors, even those coming from Tokyo, stick to the large sightseeing ferries, we're going off the beaten path with Captain Ito. He offers a truly authentic expedition on the water. The weather is spectacular, and while the raw oysters are the freshest you'll ever taste, the real magic is seeing exactly how they're farmed.
青森からホタテ貝の使わなくなった貝を譲り受けて、それにアランを開けて針金を通して牡蠣の棚にこうぶら下げて、岩に松島の岩についてる天然の牡蠣が7月8月に赤ちゃんを産むっていうのが胞子をして、それ塩に乗っかってそのホタテに付着する。それが始まりで、その小豆大くらいの大きさから大きくなるまで食べるまでだいたい3年かかります。
Captain Ito makes it look easy, but oyster farming is no easy task.
日本一って言われてる広島の牡蠣とそれから松島の牡蠣とあるんだけど、広島は大粒で生で食べられない、宮城の場合は小粒でスープが生牡蠣が有名な牡蠣で粒が小さいで、残念ながら今年は広島は 100% ゼロ高温で、今年の夏の高温でもうみんな全部死滅しました。松島で大体3割くらい死滅しました。7割生きてます。
Grateful for the labor behind each harvest, we left the boat and hit the local fish market. It's a treasure trove for omiyage, and naturally, a second helping of Miyagi's finest. If you like them raw, wait until you try them this way. Plump, juicy, and steamed to perfection. As delicious as the ocean is, Miyagi's bounty doesn't stop at the shoreline. We're leaving Matsushima behind and heading inland to Tome City, where the forest provides a different kind of local treasure. We met with farmer Takahashi-san to see what exactly makes his shiitake so special. You see, most commercial mushrooms today are grown quickly in compact sawdust. But here, they do things the old school way, using real wood logs. This natural process takes longer, but the result is a truly premium mushroom.
高橋さん、椎茸の作り方を少し説明してもらえますか。
はい。椎茸はですね、こういう木に椎茸の菌を植えて、それを増やして半年後くらいに水につけたり食を与えたり、暖かいハウスに入れてこのように椎茸が出ます。
どんな風に料理してますか。
焼いて醤油または塩でシンプルに食べます。はい。はい。
And that's exactly how he served them up for us. One bite and the difference is clear. The texture is almost like a steak. Compared to the small, dried varieties we often find in supermarkets back home, these fresh Miyagi shiitakes are in a league of their own. And whether it's the sweetness of a Matsushima oyster or the meaty bite of a log-grown shiitake, Miyagi proves that some flavors are worth traveling for. It's an authentic Japanese experience that is closer than you think.
Aloha and welcome back to High Now Daily. Our next guest represents a beloved Hawaii institution that's stepping confidently into its next chapter. Hawaii School for Girls at La Pietra is unveiling a new brand identity and an ambitious strategic plan, Vision 2035, designed to prepare young women to lead with purpose in a rapidly changing world. And joining us today to share what's new is the head of school, Jennifer Grams. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
I'm excited to share. So Hawaii School for Girls at La Pietra, as I think you and I were talking about, it's really going back to our roots. When we were founded in 1964, we were Hawaii School for Girls. And when we moved up to the Dillingham Estate, where it is currently located at La Pietra, we became Hawaii School for Girls located at La Pietra, and over time we became known as La Pietra Hawaii School for Girls. So in looking at where we are at this time, it made sense for us to revisit and go back to making clear and honoring our roots, Hawaii School for Girls at La Pietra. So that's the importance of the name, and we've never not been that. But really establishing that fact of where we are in the world, and that the building is, and that villa is La Pietra, but we are Hawaii School for Girls.
Very cool. Okay, so we're just flipping the script, but also staying with our roots. That's how it all started. Okay, that's very important to always go back to the roots, remember where you guys came from. But talk to me about Vision 2035. I know you guys have a fantastic mission, you know, and I know you guys are gonna keep that, stay true to that, but what changes are gonna be coming for Hawaii School for Girls at La Pietra?
Okay, so I like that we're talking about identity, because identity, that always matters, and that's not changing who we are. All girls education, then and now. That's unabashedly, unapologetically all girls, and really moving into the future with an even stronger and fiercer understanding of that purpose. We are leaning into our uniqueness and our distinctive educational program. So really making certain that our students are, you know, finding their voice, understanding who they are, what their purpose is, and providing that opportunity. We are small by design, and again, that's not going to change. And really coming to understand as an institution that our desire is not to become large, our desire is to leverage our distinct, unique identity and get out into the world and allow those opportunities for our students to be global, to be out in the field, to pursue their passions that may be flying an airplane, that may be going to Japan or Australia or anywhere else, and then coming back to the island and applying those experiences to their learning. That's what we're wanting for all of our students, and we can provide those opportunities.
Absolutely. Leading a life with purpose. That's what it truly is about at Hawaii School for Girls at La Pietra. You mentioned that we're going to stay keeping our roots, but there are some changes, and that's the logo, right? There's different colors, or it's a bolder. Talk to me about where that new logo came from and you know, the vision behind that.
Okay. Well, the logo is showing you where we are in the world. So when you look at the logo, you will immediately see Diamond Head. You'll see the ocean. You'll see the arc of La Pietra. As you're looking through it, you see Diamond Head, and then you see the ocean. So that's where we are in the world, and it's very iconic. And so that was very intentional in the branding.
Beautiful. Mount Leahi, of course, is so iconic. You know it, you see it all the time, but you can scan the QR code right there because they are accepting applications, and applications for all grades, yes?
All grades, well, 6 through 12.
6 through 12, that's right. Okay, 6 through 12, and all the information will be on the website as well if people want to learn more about the school, and it is extremely important to check out the website. That's where you're going to find out all the things that you need to know. Jennifer Grams, thank you so much for joining joining me today.
Thank you.
All right, and congratulations on the new name change. That's actually the old name, and we're bringing it back. So it's all about the roots. Hawaii School for Girls at La Pietro. We are going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with more on High Now Daily. Mahalo.
Thank you.
Aloha and welcome back to High Now Daily. Rachel and I are really excited to be welcoming into the show Preston Rakowski. He's a content creator that has amassed a following of over 1 million people on Instagram. He travels the entire country in search talking about the one topic we're still trying to figure out on planet Earth, love. Preston, welcome to Hawaii, man.
Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here. Oh my God.
Yes, you know, we were just talking about Valentine's Day right around the corner. It's all about love. You know, February is just around the corner. But you're here for a special reason. It's just to spread the word of love. And that could mean many different things. The way people accept love, they understand love. But what does love really mean to you?
I think for me, love is about being curious. I think that's like one of the deepest forms of intimacy for me, at least, where I know like every single time I like reflect back and I think about when I felt the most love, it's always just somebody asking me like, what are you thinking about? But I do think it's different for everybody. And I think that's so much of what the content's trying to surface.
Right, and that's basically what we're seeing on Instagram. You have, like Kaino mentioned, over 1 million followers, and it not just only like happened overnight. You said like it was kind of waking up. You're like, whoa, I've got thousands of followers, and then the next is even more. But that just means that people are craving your content, right?
I think so much about the content, or at least why it grows so fast, is just because people really resonate, I believe, with these different perspectives. I think so much about content right now is showcasing these, or I think so much about content in general is people putting out their personal brand on what they believe. But I think what's different about the type of content that I try to make is it lets you opt into what you like. You don't have to agree with everything, but I want you to agree with a few things about what you resonate with love.
All right, so I'm curious as well, how did this platform start? Like, how did you decide? And if you follow him on Instagram, it all starts with, be real with me. He has a coffee cup, he says, be real with me. And then you jump into these deep and these intimate conversations. How did you decide it was gonna be love? And where did the coffee cup come from? How did this whole platform start?
Honestly, so it started first as like an art project. I just wanted to showcase like the full range of human emotion. And so it was just an audio art project where I had people call me and leave voicemails and I'd show that. Then it evolved into me going to parks with a sign that says, I'm bored, let me ask you vulnerable questions. It was a more standard interview. And then it was a physical art project.
To do it right there.
None of my art projects have ever made it after that. It ended up in the trash can, honestly. But this is fantastic because you're here in Hawaii to talk story with people about love. You're going to be out in Waikiki for like the next 4 days. And then what are you gonna do out there? You're gonna ask them questions?
Yeah, well, I just want to see what different people believe about love. I'll be in Waikiki from 1 to 4 p.m. basically every day it's not raining. And it's gonna be fun. I'm super excited.
All right, I'm curious as well. You've interviewed so many people on your platform. What is the biggest thing you've learned about love so far?
I think the biggest thing that I've learned is I think that it's something that everybody defines differently. I think when we talk about love, it's this, and we kind of act like it's the same, like we're talking about the same thing, but it never is. The way that I interpret love is different than how you interpret love, and I think that's where so much conflict comes from, but I also think that's where so much beauty comes from. Like when you are perfectly in sync and you just get each other's definitions of love.
Okay, our producer is begging right now for you to ask us a question.
Oh.
But I think we only have time for one, so hit Kainoa with a question.
Actually, I was thinking you should answer because she's our in-house.
And because I'm braver. Okay, give it to me, man.
All right, be real with me. What's something you believe about love?
I truly believe you must love thyself before you can love other people, and I really do believe that. I don't know if there's just like, once you're like confident and cool with who you are, like it's easier to accept people for who they are. And yeah, I think, is that like a fair enough, simple enough answer?
I agree. I think there's so much truth to that. I think that's when you can really feel it.
Oh, and we have more time for this guy too.
Oh,
I love
next
it.
one.
I would sum it up, but I think love has a lot to do with presence. Being able to show up to the best of your ability for the people that you care about.
Hey,
So
amen, brother.
that's what I'm trying to do. Just continue to show up.
Keep showing up, and you can show up. Waikiki, go ahead and follow him on Instagram. Tell everybody your handle one more time so that they know where you're gonna be in Waikiki. You said rain or shine, or no, just shine?
Just shine,
Just shine,
or
guys.
under a palm tree.
There you go.
At Preston Rack in Waikiki on the closest beach to there. I don't know what that is. But
Probably Kapiolani.
Follow him on Instagram. That's going to be the best way to do it. But Preston, we're happy to have you here in the islands. Keep sharing the love over there on social media. The world definitely needs more of it, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thanks for being here.
And happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Yeah.
Chaminade University boasts the #1 four-year graduation rate right here in the state of Hawaii, and there are major benefits to that. Joining me now, we have Abigail Hergo, Chaminade Assistant Vice President of Enrollment, and Anthony Durocher, Chaminade Senior from Kauai. I mean, it sounds like you're coming straight out of France, but you're Kauai boy, yeah?
Yes.
All right. Born and raised, and now you're in your 4th year at Chaminade University. I'm sure you're having such a wonderful time there. But I wanted to kick off with you, Abigail. Let's talk a little bit about Chaminade University and the benefits of graduating in 4 years.
Yeah, so yes, we are proud to be the university that has a #1 four-year graduation rate in Hawaii. And why that's important is because that's the timeline, right, that you're looking into when you're going to college. Graduate in 4 years, and how that benefits a student is you can start your career right afterward. You don't have to pay extra tuition and fees, and it's really not about a timeline, right? So it's about respecting the students' time in college and also family resources as well too, because it can help out financially.
Very cool. Okay, you mentioned financially. When you get through college soon, I know you mentioned it's not so much about speed, but that's gonna help on the money side, right?
Yeah.
So when it comes to your pockets, your wallet, all of that good stuff.
Yes, yes. And what's great about our 4-year graduation guarantee is that it's also embedded in our Hawaii guarantee. So our Hawaii guarantee is where we go with Hawaii high school seniors. We give them an in-state tuition, and then plus that, the promise of graduating in 4 years. And that's really supported by our student services, where we have mandatory advising, 4-year graduation plans to make sure that we deliver on that promise also.
Very cool. I think a lot of times students, when they come straight out of high school, they're still wondering what they want to major in, what they want to do. So how do you keep them in track if they enter Chaminade University not yet knowing?
So what's great is students can come with a still deciding degree. So even if students don't know or change their mind, because we have proactive advising, mandatory advising, they're always meeting with someone, getting their questions asked, and making sure they're staying on track.
Okay, now let's move over to you. You've been at Chaminade for the last 4 years. You're a senior now.
Yeah.
What has your experience been like?
My experience has been, it's kind of been a roller coaster getting there my first year. I lived with my brother, and I didn't really know too much people in the dorms because I didn't live there, but I had so much family living in the dorms, I would go there like all the time. And the more I've been at Chaminade, the more I felt like the sense of family, not just with my actual family, but with the Chaminade like advisors, the faculty, the staff. I started working in the advancements office, and like I've met so much people through that, and the priest and the Marinist. It's been an awesome experience and a wonderful time.
Yeah, I mean, you earlier mentioned to me that it also gave you the opportunity to travel abroad. What was that experience like, and where did you go?
So we went to Rome. It was a Jubilee pilgrimage, and so it was young adults from all around the world. There's over 1 million people there, and it was like this big event. It only happens every 25 years.
Wow.
So Chaminade's like, well, we're gonna send 4 students, and they sent 8 other like people from the parish. And then we met up with St. Mary's in Texas and Dayton, Ohio. And there's about 20 of us with 1 priest, and we met him for the first time in the Rome airport.
Wow.
And we got to meet all these people, and then we went to Rome with 1 million other people. We had mass, we like walked like 5 miles, like this big medal, and there's 1 million people that watched the Pope say mass.
That's incredible. So you're gaining these experiences here in Hawaii, but then it's also giving you that opportunity to go out and explore everything else that the world has to offer, right?
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, and then I wanted to move back to you. If people wanted to learn about Chaminade University, the things that you folks are doing over there with education, of course, graduating in 4 years, where would they go?
Yeah, they can go to chaminade.edu, get to know our campus a little bit more, get to know like our different programs, even see those 4-year plans that we have for students as well too, in whatever they decide to go into.
Beautiful, and they are gonna guide you the entire way. Even if you're undecided, not sure what you're gonna do yet, they've got fantastic advisors to help you along the way. Thank you both so much for joining me today, and congratulations, you're a senior, you're gonna be graduating very, very soon.
Thank you so much.
All right, we're gonna have details on HiNowDaily.com. Mahalo.
How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. Consider this your formal invitation to the Pau Hana bar here at Foodland Farms, Pearl City. Right now we're sitting down for Pau Hana with Chef Becca. Stoked to have you. And you brought out all the heavy hitters on the menu. We were talking earlier, Chef Becca, the food over here at Pau Hana bar is so ono.
So ono. Again, local style favorites, done right, done by chefs.
We love it. Okay, we have such a big spread on this table. Walk us through what we get.
So on this side of our table, we got all of our signature dishes that we get every single day on our regular menu. Fried yakisoba noodles, patele stew tachos, loaded, sizzling ribeye steak. This is a fan favorite, of course.
Of course.
Can't go wrong with Portuguese style clams. We serve them with Hawaiian sweetbread. We got glazed ribs, and of course, oyster shooters.
Okay, when it comes to the oyster shooters, I will go on record right now and say I really do think these are some of the best oyster shooters you can get on island.
Yes.
How can people get them? You can get them singles, you can...
Again, our bar is meant for shareables and everybody to gather, get a little bit of everything, so it comes in a set of 4 like this.
The ponzu on there is so good.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. And the green onion, a little bit of texture. What else do we have?
So, this week, we changed our specials, so we're running specials. This is our soy garlic butter chips.
Soy garlic butter chips.
Yeah.
I like everything about that.
We do everything shareable, so you're seeing a theme. Everything is a large portion right now. We have a black bean ginger salmon. Can't go wrong with salmon.
Black bean ginger salmon?
Yes.
How the heck did this get on the menu? When you guys decide what you're going to put on the menu, especially when it comes to the specials, that must be fun, the R&D that goes behind that.
You know, honestly, what is the customer is asking for?
Right.
What can we make? And what have we done in the past that's just really ono? And you can't go wrong with Chinese style and salmon.
That's the 2 heavy hitters. What else do we have?
And sashimi.
You cannot have Pau Hana in Hawaii without fresh fish, right?
You cannot have sashimi. You cannot have beer without sashimi. Yeah.
Now, when we think about the Pau Hana bar too, and we're sitting down, it's literally Pau Hana right now. People are gonna start rolling in. This is like a great atmosphere. And last time I saw you, we got like increased seating inside.
We increased the seating. We're getting so popular that we're getting larger parties that's coming in. So we're giving people what they want. So first come, first serve, no reservations. So get bigger tables for bigger parties, or sit on the inside. Just you and somebody else. So we have it for everybody.
Okay, so again, one of the biggest sporting events in the entire world is going to be taking place next weekend. This place is going to be jam-packed. What do you recommend people to do?
Get here early. Seating first come, first serve. Sit down, order all this ono food, enjoy.
That's right. And in addition to the really ono food, we got great drinks. We've got wine specials, we've got cocktails. What else do we have?
Wine, cocktails, of course, lastly, we have dessert. Ooh. So this is our warm Portuguese sausage bread pudding. And after all of this ono food, ending on a sweet note, this is ono.
Speaking of ending on a sweet note, this little treat right here is like, this one is tried and true. You can only find this at the Pearl City Pau Hana bar, right?
We call this our Pearl City Martini. It's purple, of course, home of Pearl City, and it's a lychee martini.
There you go. Hey, Chef Becca, cheers to that. Thank you so much for having us. Big game weekend, this is the spot. There's $6 eats, Potluck Pāʻina, and of course, Pau Hana bar. Stay with us. We got much more coming up on High Now Daily. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, now you can go ahead and scan that QR code on your screen for details about a free Next Genesis seminar about transforming health and wellness through rejuvenation medicine. Make sure you sign up before the event on Monday at 5 o'clock. So much food over there at Foodland, I couldn't finish it all. Rachel, you took the rest home.
Hey, thank you so much, Kaino, for bringing it all over here. Potlucks and Pāʻina from Foodland. Mahalo, we are kicking off our weekend. See you guys on Monday.